They're currently casting for Scream 6, and we have some other big news about the film. Let's get into it.
What's your favorite scary movie? Hey, man.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Well, I'm Pennywise the dancing now.
We're gonna get you. Oh, Lord on the beast!
God, don't do that.
But sometimes death is better.
Hey everybody, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today, we have some big Scream 6 news. Now, before I get into all that though, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video and subscribe if you're new here. I would greatly appreciate it, one human being to possibly another human being, or maybe an alien, otherworldly life form watching these videos on updates on Earth movies. So anyways, getting into this, Big Screen Leaks recently puts out a tweet asking like, hey, do you guys have any questions for me, yada yada yada, ask me whatever, just leave it in the tweets, the reply tweets below. Someone asked about Scream 6 if there was any updates, to which Big Screen Leaks replied saying they are currently casting, which means they have a full script, they are casting roles now for it, for like new characters, obviously bringing back old characters as well. That's really exciting. That's just the next step in the pre-production process. So this is getting real. This is it's really happening, and like we said in the last video, we already have a release date for March 31st of next year. I can't wait. I really am excited. I know I expressed concern, but it's like to be getting another Scream film in a year is insane. I mean, it's really, I'm very excited for it nonetheless. The other bit of news we have today is that the working title for Scream 6 will be Blackmore. So typically when you can't figure out like what the name is for your movie or whatever, you just have a working title, you might be thinking to yourself like, oh, what the heck does that mean, Jake? That's just a nonsense word. Oh, but it is not, my good friends, because Guy Busick, the writer of the last film and of the next movie, puts out a tweet saying that during the line reads when they were casting for the role of Sam and like having another actress play Tara or whatever in that scene, the script that they would read off of would say, for the one scene where they're in the hospital, when you have the big reveal that Sam is Billy Loomis's secret daughter, the line, I believe specifically, was actually coming from Guy Busick, was, "It told me who my real father was, it was John Blackmore," was the fake line to cover up the Billy Loomis reveal so that no one else knew about it. Now, of course, the real line is, "It told me who my real father was, it was Billy Loomis," coming from Sam. But that was the fake name for Billy Loomis. So John Blackmore equals Billy Loomis. We're gonna start getting into some of my crazy conspiracy theories here. So will Scream 6 be really focused on Sam's connection to Billy and how she kind of has that killer instinct within her to be a murderer? Now, I know some people are gonna put in the comments, oh, make Sam the killer, that would be so cool. I am so not interested in that. Like, she is someone who suffers from mental illness, and to paint her as an antagonist would just come off as kind of just not right, you know what I mean? It's almost like distasteful. We've seen that a lot in some past horror movies, and I've just never really cared for it personally. I would like to see these people win more than to see them ultimately become the villain and portray their mental illness incorrectly. I'm really not interested in seeing Sam become the killer, but I do like the fact that she has this like bloodlust within her. It doesn't, how they did it in Scream 5 made it seem like it was completely disconnected from like her mental illness. So like I hope that if they do move forward with that, we do it in a way that's a little more intelligent than just making her snap and then just become a killer in mid-movie. I just think that would be so weird and unearned. So my theory right now is that what if Sam gets gaslit into thinking someone else is the killer, and then without even thinking about it starts murdering the heck out of them, and then she accidentally just killed one of her friends, an innocent person, and then the Ghostface killers come out and reveal themselves to be somebody else. I think that would be really messed up, because no matter what happens next, if Sam takes down the Ghostface killers or not, like let's say Sam lives though, will she get in trouble for that? What if someone else was there to witness it and then she gets in trouble for basically murdering an innocent person, because that's kind of what she did? So what if that's our cliffhanger ending that we have for Scream 6, possibly leaning into a 7? where it's like Sam goes to prison and she has to figure out a way out. And I know that's gonna spark up some crazy stew theories out there, but I think that would be just a really cool and interesting direction for the Scream franchise to go, is to have to accidentally have this horrible thing happen. It's just a really scary and effed up situation to have happen in a really popular horror movie like this, where that has otherwise been like kind of a fun, like chill, almost family friendly kind of horror series. I would love for them to take this really dark direction, this really like modern, gross, horrible ending to your otherwise like pretty chill horror series. I just think that would be really fun to do something shocking like that, and to deviate from the typical formula where it's like we just take down the ghost face killers and hey, everything's good. We're gonna just pan out and see this beautiful landscape, and that's gonna be the end, cut to the credits. I say we do something even more messed up here. We have a cliffhanger ending. Sam is possibly going to jail. Something horrible could happen to her, and it will get resolved in the next film, which may or may not happen. It's not confirmed yet, but like I said, I feel like they definitely have plans for a Scream 7 that could resolve some kind of crazy cliffhanger, and that's why we don't know about it yet. So tell me what you guys think about all this news and my crazy theories down in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. I love talking with all you. That's honestly half the reason I do this page, so make sure to do that. And also, if you could like this video, subscribe. Thank you all again for watching, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.